Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me and taking some time to learn about the Evernote Web Clipper extension in the Chrome browser. This is a great tool for many things, but I'm going to take a look at how this could be useful to you when researching for papers or certain topics that you are interested in. So one of the Chrome extensions that is available to me is the Evernote Web Clipper, and you can see I have it right up over here. So if I go ahead and I tap on it, it will ask me if I'd like to take a screenshot of the screen that I'm on. So let's go ahead and say, let me go ahead and look up and let's say I want to pull some information about diabetes. So here I am and I have some information at my fingertips and I realize, you know what, I really like this site. Maybe I'm going to call this person. Let me go ahead and just save this to my note with all of my resources. Now I have a couple options here for what I can do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a screenshot of this right over here. And once I've taken a screenshot, I now have a few options for what I can do with it. For example, I might want to give it a new title for entering it into my notebook. So I'm going to go ahead and title this American Diabetes Association, and I might say call. So there's a few things I can do here. Perhaps the first thing is me wanting to use the marker tool to specifically highlight and mark up the number so that I know where it is easily and that I can get to it. I can go ahead and save this and it will then be saved into my Evernote notebook directly. I also have a couple other options. I can even share this out with people. I can go ahead and get the link, I could email this, or if I wanted, I could post it to my social media. Another great thing I can do here is one of the things that I've said that I want to do is I want to call. Well, what if I forget? So right over here, I can also select this alarm clock and add a reminder with a date to notify me when I should make this call, and it will appear as a push notification on all my devices that are synced with Evernote. So again, just another helpful, handy way to use Evernote. So let's go ahead and take a look at another example of how we might use the Evernote Web Clipper. So here I am in my Chrome browser, and let's say I'm looking for a news article. So maybe I'm going to go to CNN.com, and I'm going to scroll down and maybe I'm going to look, and I'm going to say, okay, let me go ahead and pick an article. Yep, this is one that looks useful to my topic that I'm researching. I might want to clip this, so I'm going to go ahead again over to my Evernote Web Clipper, and it's going to give me some options. Now, here, how do I want to save this? Do I want to save the full article? Would I like to save it as a simplified article, which will take away all the ads and all of those annoying features, which again is really great if I'm looking to annotate this later on, get rid of all the nonsense and unnecessary items that are around there. I can also choose to save this as a full page. So maybe I don't want to take away any of the changes and I want it as is. Or like you saw in the last example, we can screenshot it. Or if we'd like to reference this at a later time, we can just go ahead and simply select a bookmark. Now let's go ahead and choose the simplified article option. So you'll notice now that I've selected simplified article, it's taken away all the other stuff that I don't need. And one of the great things I can do, you'll notice automatically when I come over here, I have my cursor has turned into a highlighter tool. So immediately right in that moment as I'm going through this, I can go ahead and I can start highlighting key ideas that are important to me that I need to mark up and that I need to refer back to at a later time. This is why I got it. Let me at least mark up all the really important information. Great, fantastic. I can go ahead and add a tag so that I know that I'm connecting this to my research paper notes that I'm going to refer back to, or perhaps even share out with my group at a later time. I'm then going to go ahead and hit save, and there we go. You can see it's syncing it right to my Evernote notebook, again giving me some other options for what I can do with the file, and again, as always, giving me the option to add a reminder to my notes. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to come see me anytime or email me with any questions or concerns you might have.